So, we have the 2024 NFL draft, and I'm going to be doing my own mock draft, starting with the first pick. As you see, we got all 33 teams right now, and starting with the first pick. Now, this team, you feel me, the Chicago Bears, you know, they need a lot, they need a lot. But I think the number one thing that they're going to need, you feel me, is they're going to need a quarterback. And with that quarterback, chat, start the draft. And with that quarterback, I'm going to go with Caleb Williams. So I think Caleb Williams is going to go number 1 overall to the Chicago Bears, man. I don't know what they're going to do with the Justin Fields situation. Me personally, I think they should keep him. But knowing Chicago, I know they got that offensive coordinator that likes Caleb Williams. Washington has the offensive coordinator that likes Caleb Williams. So, they're probably going to be a big team that could possibly do it. So I low-key see him possibly slipping to that 2 spot to the Commanders, but I still think Chicago probably will take him. And so that leaves us with the Washington Commanders. Now, y'all would think that they will choose Maserati Marv, right? But who the fuck is their quarterback? I mean, I think the Washington Commanders have, what's his name? What's that nigga name? What's his name? I forgot his name, but anyways, Sam Howell, not a solid quarterback. So I think depending on how his play is, which I see him been playing pretty well, I guess Drake May could possibly go with that second pick to Washington. And hey, man, it'll be interesting. It will be very interesting. Now with the third pick, we have the Patriots. Now, the Patriots, man, the number one thing that they need right now besides quarterback is they need O-line. And then as well as it says that they need a quarterback, a receiver, a tight end, and looks like an edge rusher. So, if I'm going to be honest, they probably might go with, looking at this, shoot. If they need a tight end, I don't know if they go with this tight end, Brock Bowers, I don't think they will. So, in my opinion, Maserati, he should be off the board by now, but they don't have, I feel like Mac Jones, he's not the quarterback to throw to Maserati. If he goes to the Patriots, your season's over with, buddy. So I see the Patriots going a little defensively, and I see they're going with Cooper DeJean, who's a cornerback out of Iowa. Seems like a solid cornerback. He should do his thing. And then I see the Cardinals taking Maserati Marv easily to go hand in hand with Kyler Murray. And that will be a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch with K1 and Maserati Marv over there. And then we got the Chargers with the 5th pick on the line. Now, the Chargers says they need a running back, a receiver, a tight end. They got Justin Herbert coming back off an injury. They got a brand new coach with John Harbaugh. So, I don't see why not pick Malik Neighbors. He's a pretty good receiver. He's been doing pretty well. Why not go with a decent receiver that that has a big name? There you go. Keep him. Just send him over there to the Chargers, man. And we got New York online. Now, New York says they need a QB, receiver, O-line, D-line. I think New York's probably going to go a little defensively on this end, probably early in the draft. But they also could go a little offensive juggernaut powered and said, you know what? We need somebody that's going to bring our franchise to a new wave. And I think Giants could do this. And they could go ahead and draft Jaden Daniels at the 6th pick with that quarterback, man. Jaden Daniels had a pretty solid year. Heisman winner. They could say bye-bye to Daniel and the rest of whoever else is on the quarterback and say, hey, man, we want somebody that's going to come in and change our franchise, and Jaden Daniels could possibly do that. So, 7, we got Titans, man. The Titans says they need a receiver, an O-line, and a DB, which I'm pretty sure they're more than likely probably going to go with the O-line. And I think, let's see, who they got have as an O-line in on here? Right now, they have no O-lines as far as in the mock draft that's getting very high, I see it looks like. So, if anything, the Titans might pick somebody low-key that we don't even know about. But for our sake, I'm just going to pick this tight end, and he can go over there. So now Atlanta, man. in my opinion, I think they're a QB away, and even just one more receiver too, because they do need a receiver. They're a receiver away as well from being a contending team. Now this is a hot take, and my girlfriend's dad's a Falcons fan, and he probably wouldn't even like this if he did go to this team. But I would say it's between two players for me, because like I said, the Falcons just are a QB away, and it's either between two quarterbacks, and that's between Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy. And now that's between, who you really, fair, who you really like more, who has more success. And I haven't really watched both quarterbacks that much, but from what I hear JJ's pretty good, and I hear that he is a good quarterback, but I personally rather go with Bo, so I'm gonna send him over to the Falcons. I think he'll be able to do something over there. That'll be pretty nice to see what Bo can do over there with them Falcons. And then we got Chicago back over here, man. So they already got Caleb Williams with the first pick. So that means they need somebody to partner with Caleb Williams. And this tight end right here looks like he's still on the board with Brock Bowers. Pretty good tight end. So pair him up with a rookie tight end with a rookie QB. You know how that worked out. We saw CJ Stroud, Tank Dell, how they had a season. So let's see if Caleb Williams could do something over there with Chicago, man. And now we have the Jets with the 10th pick, and they do need a receiver 110%. So you might not go with Rome, man. Might as well go with the Rome your boat. Dancing downstream. And then we got the Vikings, man. So the Vikings, they're a pretty solid team. They're not that bad. I think the biggest thing that they need is a running back. I don't think there is any running backs that are coming out the draft that they should go for. There is a running back that I know we should go for. But I see them possibly going for a QB, and that QB, if they don't go for a QB, it'll probably be a running back or a receiver. But if they say Kirk Cousins, we're done with you, we don't think we can get the job done, I see JJ going over there and probably going to get the job done, man. I don't see why not. And then we got the Broncos, man. So it says they need a quarterback, receiver. They already got Russell Wilson, so keep him over there. Why not add some depth to their defense? So draft them a little cornerback. And the Raiders, man. Now the Raiders is a good team. My boy Breon, he been talking about this team a lot, and we've been talking about what they could trade up for and what they can get. Right now they have the 13th pick. I don't see them getting any higher. So with the 13th pick, I think the smartest move for the Raiders is to draft smart and to draft very I think they should draft the quarterback. I don't know what quarterback they're going to draft, but I do think they need somebody to throw the ball to the receivers. And if the draft goes based off of how I have it, that would be fucking crazy. But anyways, if it does go how he goes, then if they can get this guy, Michael Penix Jr., to the Raiders, sounds amazing. Hopefully he can get over there and cook. My fault, chat. Changing it, getting my other camera battery. So, yeah. Now we got the Saints. Let's brush through. We ain't got that much left. So we got the Saints. Says they need a QB. It looks like a tackle in the D line. Why not go with the tackle? And Colts, y'all looking pretty nice. They're not that bad. They already got a quarterback. So why not add some more depth to their defense? Draft Kool-Aid. That nigga name is really Kool-Aid. Bro, his name is Kool-Aid McKinstry. Yeah, that's wild. Seahawks, a.k.a. Seahawks. They need a guard, a center. So, hey, if you need a guard and you need a center, draft you a center. Here goes Jackson Powers Johnson. Nice little center from Oregon. Take him. Jaguars says they need a guard and a center. So, what you need? You need a guard and you need a center? Well, guess what? I have a center for you. His name is Zach Frazier out of, looks like West Virginia. So take him. The Bengals, man. Y'all got Joe Burrow coming back. Y'all need a tight end. Y'all need somebody that's gonna be able to, you feel me, fulfill that tight end role for you guys to just block and do, the things that tight ends do. And hey, if you need a tight end, draft you a tight end. And so who's the tight end on the board that we can see? Javion Sanders. Go ahead, take him for Texas, man. You need him. Now we got the Rams. We need a quarterback. I don't think you need a quarterback. You already got Matt over there. You do need an O-line. So you know who you need to draft? You need to draft some people that's going to block for your mans. And here goes your O-line right here. Where'd he go? I saw his name. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Dang, where'd that guy go, chat? Could have sworn I saw... where's his name at? Yeah, Michael Hart. There we go. Yeah, that guy. There you go. Yep. There you go. There's your D-line, man. All right, so Steelers, we need a center. Too bad, so sad, man. You just got to get a cornerback, man, because your defense looking kind of sus, man. Go ahead. There's your Alabama man, Terrence, man. All right, so Dolphins, man. You guys are an elite squad. I think the only thing that you guys need to improve on is your defense, to be honest with you guys. That's the only thing, to be honest. And so why not go draft you a cornerback that's been putting up them good numbers? Quinyon Mitchell, man. Go do your thing. And then the Eagles, y'all are a chopped organization. We can care less about you guys, so just draft whoever you want to draft. I can care two fucks. Anyways, Texans, you guys look amazing. And I wouldn't be surprised if you guys drafted another receiver that's going to put up numbers because guess what? CJ Stroud's, not unfortunately, but fortunately, he's that nice. And so if CJ Stroud is still there balling out, guess who they're going to draft? Brian Thomas Jr. Because, he's going to be able to get open, catch the ball, tutties. Now we got the Cowgirls on clock, and you know what they need? They need a running back bad. They need a running back real bad. So we're finna go through and see what running backs they have for them to offer. And I think the only running back that probably catches their eye is probably gonna be them Texas boys. Them Texas boys be going crazy. And unfortunately my camera has cut out, so we're gonna turn that off. I gotta charge my batteries. We have Green Bay at the 25th pick. It says they need a running back. I don't know if they really do need a running back, but I believe their running backs are pretty good. It says they need a D-line, so why not, Byron? Go over there, man. And then Tampa, you need a running back at a tight end. I'm pretty sure your tight end position needs to be filled a little bit more. So, Cade, go ahead and go over there. And then we got my boys, our Cardinals. These are one of our division rivals, you feel me? Really could care less what they do too, but I see them, since they already got Maserati Marv over there, they might as well add somebody to go alongside with them. So Keon Coleman, bring your ass over there too. And then we got the Buffalo Bills. I think they're probably gonna go more on the defensive side. So let's get them a safety, and I'm pretty sure they're more than likely gonna, like I said, get that more depth in the defensive role. So let's give him Tyler, man. And then we got the Detroit Lions. Detroit, now you guys do need some guards, and you guys do need an O-line to help you guys out a little bit more. So you know what that means? There you go. Your Ravens, we could care less who you get. And then my San Francisco 49ers. Yes, we need an O-line horribly bad. So please, let's go with a guard. Our very first pick, though, shouldn't be an O-lineman, but it should be. But I feel like what we need the most is going to be a cornerback. So it's either going to be a cornerback or an O-lineman. But you know who I'm going to go for, because this is who I like and this is who we need. Frank Gore Jr. Inspirational, sensational, generational. And then the Kansas City Beefs. Don't give two fucks. See you on the next one, man. I appreciate everybody that stayed in here through it. And this is my draft. Let's see if it goes right or wrong. More than likely, it's probably going to be wrong because I know nothing about college football. So don't take this as if I'm a professional. But y'all see my 1 through 32, starting with Caleb Williams, ending with Jared Verse going from Florida State, going to Kansas City. As y'all see, this is my list. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Maserati Marv in there. Y'all see JD getting in there. JJ McCarthy in there. As y'all see, Brian Thomas Jr. getting in there as well. We got Michael Penix headed to the Raiders, man. Trust me, it's going to happen. See y'all boys in the next one.